Hey everybody, this is Laura Learns, and today we're going to be making a banana chocolate peanut butter coffee smoothie. I don't know. Anyway, this is the first video that I'm making in my own home, and this is my Vitamix corner over here. I've tried to pull out most of the stuff so I don't have to go to the fridge very often, just so I can show you. I'm going to put the website up on the site and some photos, but I thought I'd also make a video just to show you the general process that I do. It is frustrating sometimes because if the frozen bananas are too hard, it takes a while to blend them, or you have to use the puncher thingamadoohickey. What do you call this? Plunger, maybe? Anyway, sometimes you have to use this, but we're gonna give it a go. So I use almond milk, but I think you can use any kind of milk that you want, even honestly water. I tried switching to oat milk thinking it would be healthier for me, but it was giving me a lot of stomach issues, funny enough. It took me months to figure out what was causing me stomach issues, and it was the oat milk that I had been adding to my smoothies. So I like starting with the liquid just because it makes things a little bit easier to blend up. I am known for making my smoothies too big, and I'm not very good for measuring things, but I do find you need a lot of liquid, and I never mind having a little bit extra because then whenever I go into my fridge, I just happen to have some smoothie handy, which is always nice. I'm gonna put some protein in today, which this is plain Greek yogurt at the bottom of it, so I'm gonna have to scrape it all out. Oopsies, almost missed. I used to put vanilla yogurt in, of course, but it's more sugar, so I've switched over to plain. And if I've got a banana in here, usually that's fine. Don't think that's even a cup of yogurt, but because I'm at the bottom, I'm just going to put what I've got in there. Like I said, every smoothie is sort of different sometimes, so that's okay. Then I keep frozen bananas in two different ways. This container here has bananas like this. So I like buying bananas, but I don't always get through them, so they end up in my freezer. I peel them, I half them, I put them in here. This is for smoothies. And then the other ones, I will show you. They just go in like this. And then when I want to use these, I have to thaw them in the microwave first. But it usually works pretty well, and I use these whenever I'm making waffles or pancakes or muffins, anything like that. So now I'm going to get a clean spoon to put in here. And depending on the size of these, I just use a spoon, wedge them out. 2 or 3. If I was smart, I would take this out a little bit earlier and let them thaw, but I don't want the whole thing to thaw, so I just don't do that, and then I fight with my Vitamixer to get it to blend afterwards. Whatever. Then I usually like to put some greens in mine. My husband's not supposed to have a lot of greens because he gets kidney stones frequently, and because of that, he's not supposed to have oxalates. And spinach is high in oxalates, so we usually avoid it when we're making something with him, but if I'm doing it just for me, I'll put in the extra greens because I definitely can use the extra nutrition. I buy fresh spinach, and then I just freeze it either in the bin like this or in the bag, however I get it. And throw some big chunks in there because I don't eat near enough greens, and I don't find I can taste them in this smoothie, so it's great for me. I usually add a splash of vanilla just because, why? Well, I guess it all started when I used to put protein powder in here. I haven't been doing that lately. I should probably get back into it, but I don't love the flavor of a lot of protein powder, so vanilla kind of masked it, I guess. This I have, this is ground flax that I keep in my fridge. I'll show you that one day. I'm just gonna put a sprinkling of that in. Flax is good for you. Should help me go to the bathroom too, which will be great. And then over here, I keep a whole bunch of things that I normally want to put in smoothies. So I want to put chocolate in here. My cocoa's almost out. So I'm gonna put some cocoa powder in here. And I just keep that handy because I use it in so many smoothies. And then I'm gonna also put some coffee beans, just whole, because my Vitamixer will puree them up. Smells so good. It's back over there. And then I've got, this one's called PB and Me. There's a PB2 as well. On Weightwatchers, I believe you can have 2 tablespoons of this for 1 point. Whereas if you use real peanut butter, which of course I prefer, 1 tablespoon is 3 points. And in a smoothie, it's really hard, you know, to allow myself to get that many points. So I can put a couple tablespoons, that was probably more than a couple tablespoons, but of peanut butter powder and get the flavor in there. Then if I wanted to add some kind of a protein powder, I would do that, but I have my yogurt, so I'm gonna go with that. And then I'm gonna put the lid on tight and see if I can get this to blend at all. And if not, I'll use the plunger, and you'll be right back after this so you don't have to hear the noise. Well, maybe I'll show you the process just so you know how frustrating it can be. Okay, let's try. Ready? I'm still going to hear that banana chunking around in the bottom. Let's see. Still a wad of banana down there. Okay, so now I want to taste this. I don't want to use this spoon, so I'm going to give it a rinse. It's nice to have my Vitamixer right by the sink for that purpose. And we'll see how it tastes. A little gritty, of course, because of the flax. It's not bad. What I want to do is I want to add ice because I like it to be cold and it extends its life a little bit more. So I'm going to grab a handful of ice from the freezer. Problem is I just wet my hand, so that means all the ice is going to freeze to my fingers. Hang on. Okay, ice. I have a big tray of ice, so I just literally grab a handful, and I like it cold, so I'm going to another handful. Now we're going to hear this thing blend again. Push. That sound means it got stuck, so sometimes I'll open it up and just give it a stir, some air will leave, mix that ice around, and try again, or decide if I need a little bit more liquid. Some of you are saying, if you just measured everything, you'd never have this problem, but I never learn. You're supposed to count blended fruit. I cheat and I don't. But I also won't eat another banana today because I put a banana in here. So I think that's part of it, is just that you can eat a heck of a lot more calories when you're blending fruit, so you have to watch that. At this moment, I'm not losing weight because I'm not tracking closely enough. I'm not watching my food closely enough. And so when I do want to lose more weight, I'll start paying a lot more attention to those sorts of details. In general, right now, I'm just trying to eat healthy and be productive. So I'm happy with the steps that I'm taking right now, and I keep going to my Weightwatchers meetings just to be with the community and have them keep me motivated to not quit, basically. So I hope you enjoy this smoothie. If you find this one needs sweetening, what I might do is add, and I didn't to this one because it seemed okay, add some Parnouche dates. I think you get 3 of these for 2 points maybe on Weightwatchers. I'd have to double check. Or if you're not watching your points and stuff like that, maple syrup goes really good in this particular smoothie. Or you can always add extra banana if you like banana flavor and sweeten it up a bit more. This is going to be way too much smoothie for me to drink, so I'm going to probably start with a glass for myself. I'm going to put it in a mason jar, and then I have purchased some of these white lids so I can just screw it on, put it in my fridge, and then I'll have another one ready to go for tomorrow, which I really love showing up in the fridge, and it's just like, wow, it's already there. So basically, if I drink half today, I'll have half a banana, some Greek yogurt. I should have had more probably for protein efforts. Vanilla, almond milk, vanilla, flax, spinach. What am I forgetting? Oh, the cocoa powder, the peanut butter powder, and the coffee. So really, calorie-wise, it's not too bad. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy it. Try it. Feel free to mix it up. That's just what I do. Talk to you guys later. Bye.